What's up, YouTube and Facebook, and welcome to Not Quite Mint. Firstly, I'd like to apologise for the fact that we're late. My internet is terrible and I'm going to kill everybody at BT. Pretty much job done. I'm Tom and this is Not Quite Mint.
I'm Rich and yes, we are not quite mint.
So today is Tuesday and it is our key show. So we're going to be talking about our top 5 picks that we think you should go out and pick up tomorrow for New Comic Book Day. So we've got a couple extra notables to get through today. So shall we get into it, Rich?
Yeah, that would be absolutely lovely. As Tom says, this is our review show, so we do this every Tuesday. We do go live on Thursdays, and if you are new to the channel, do make sure that you hit that subscribe button down below, and most importantly, so that we know that you're kind of enjoying what you're watching, it's really important, just like smash that like button down there, because that's superb as well. And we always like to hear what people's opinions are. If we've missed any keys this week or anything like that, tell us down in the comments also down below.
If you're not already following us on any of the social media outlets, please do. They're just below me on this side, so you can follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all the major ones. So we are quite live on there. We do a lot of posts, a lot of cool information, a lot of cool images and stuff. So I actually forgot to tell everybody that it's tomorrow would be the 19th of August 2020. So I apologise for that at the start. I got a bit flustered because of BT. Anyway, let's get into it, shall we, Rich?
Yes, let's get into it. So you'll see down at the bottom as well, stick with us because tomorrow we're going to do a standalone little video just relaunching our giveaway, because we're going to be launching, doing our draw for our never-ending giveaway that like obviously next Wednesday, but obviously those are the details, so make sure that you are subscribed and all the rest.
Never-ending giveaway. Sorry, I think I've gone. Oh no. I think I've got kicked out. This is so silly. Am I back?
Yeah. But we both cut out then. That was really weird.
Oh.
So
my never-ending story reference.
Oh, scutted. But yeah. So yeah, the never-ending giveaway, it ends next Wednesday basically. But obviously details are down below. So do make sure that you do that.
Yeah, I think I was supposed to say that bit and I forgot because I got a bit flustered because of the internet.
The thing, I mean, at least it's not like 30-odd degree heat, and I'm having to do it downstairs in me underwear, like
in your undie pants, which you did last week.
Yeah, it was getting there, definitely.
Well, no one can see your bottom half, mate, so you can be wearing
it. I'm respectable. So, so shall we? We've got a couple of notables, haven't we? Before we get into the main keys, there's a couple of like notable bits and bobs. So, if you want to make a start on those, Tom.
Yeah. So, a couple of notables from me. Cable 3 comes out this week, and it's the first time that Kid Cable is going to meet Deadpool. So that one could be quite an interesting one to pick up. You've also got Nightwing, which is a Joker Wars tie-in, which is also supposed to be quite a significant book, but it's not been listed as a particular key for any other reason than it's a Joker War tie-in. So those two could be interesting to pick up. And there's a new Power Ranger book, which I will be reading. There you go. Over to you, Rich.
Is that the Draken one?
That is the Draken one, yeah.
Yeah, that does look quite good. Yeah, for me, it's just a bit of a heads up because obviously everybody's going mad for second printings and third printings and all these mental printings. Just to point out, I think that we are getting the second printing of Catwoman 23, and either this week or next week, we're getting the second printing of the Legends of the Dark Knight. So they're obviously they were obviously. No, pretty much everybody missed the Catwoman and jumped onto that like really late because we've had like a first appearance of a Catgirl kind of character. So don't miss out on your opportunity to get the second prints because they often turn out to be still just as popular. If we look at things like Teen Titans 14 with the Batman Who Laughs and things like that.
Yeah,
So,
well, look at Venom 3. The third printing is huge.
yeah, just a quick, obviously, heads up around those. Keep your eyes open on those LCS shelves, guys.
Absolutely, absolutely. Right, let's get into these top 5 that we're thinking that you should probably pick up tomorrow. So my first one is Maestro issue 1, which is an origin story of Maestro, the Hulk, 100 years in the future. He's been in comics and stuff before, so it's not his first appearance, but it is going to be quite cool to understand how he got to that point to be this bad-ass version of Hulk that just actually is quite intelligent as well, which is quite cool. So it'd be interesting to see how that all goes about. So I'm interested in reading this one for sure. What about you, Rich?
Yeah, cool. I mean, Maestro, it's one of those ones where I'm a bit like take it or leave it. Really, I've not read because I believe it was Future Imperfect. I think was his first appearance.
Yeah,
that was like some time ago, and it was during that time where I hadn't read. You know, I just wasn't reading comics for whatever reason, so that's passed me by a little bit. But there's been so much hype. Obviously building around this, and again, it'll definitely be one that I'll be picking up and looking. And there's some really cool covers. Have you seen some of like even the standard variant covers are quite cool?
Yeah, the Gauntlet one is really amazing. It is pretty cool. The one with the Infinity Gauntlet. Have you seen that one?
Yeah, that's the Clayton Crane one, isn't it? I think.
Yeah.
So, I think I think it's Frankie's Comics and Forbidden Planet. I think are doing that as a retailer exclusive. I think there's like a Bennett homage cover as well, like of that like classic one of the Hulk with, or as it is with this one, Maestro with the sort of like the stone kind of weight on his back.
Yeah.
I think that one's quite one that's sort of stood out to me as well. So lots of hype. Hopefully it's good, and we never know. You just never know what's going to happen in these stories. So there might be something like a first appearance or all kinds happening there. So quite excited.
Yeah, absolutely, mate.
Definitely.
So next up, we've got Catwoman 24, which is the lead on from the book that Rich has just mentioned, that has got a reprinting tomorrow. So this one is the follow-on from that. And this is the second appearance of the Catgirl and the second appearance of Tambra Cortez. And also, I think Snowflame, who's the main character that was in the last issue, he is about to use his abilities. So that should be quite interesting. I think this is written by Blake Northcott.
Yeah.
I don't know who the artist is. I really should research it a bit more.
Yeah, you know, it's one of those ones. I'm not not reading this series, but it does appear that there's. It's a bit like Captain Marvel. There's sort of like they're obviously well-known, popular characters, but not necessarily series I'm reading. But there keeps there's continually these like key characters. So we've got, like you say, we've got this cat girl kind of character that you can see on the cover, sat on kind of on the panther sort of at the back, and then you've got Snowflame. There was a bit of hype around the Snowflame character.
Yeah, it was his second appearance of any time, I think, in the last comic, because he has been in it before, and I think they said it was his second appearance in 23. But I'm not really sure who he is. I've never come across him before, but then I don't read Catwoman, so I can't say I've never come across him before. Oh no, if I lost Rich. I can't work out who's gone, me or Rich. Anyway, guys, if it is me and I'm still here, and you are just watching me on my own whilst waiting for Rich to come back, yes, Catwoman 24 does come out tomorrow, and it is the second appearance of Catgirl and Tambra Cortez. And Snowflame is going to use his new ability, which I think I've already covered in that one. So yes, it looks like I am on my Jack Jones. So next book that we're going to be talking about, hopefully Rich will be back and we can carry on with it, is Captain Marvel issue 20, which comes out tomorrow as well. And this is the first full team appearance of the Accuser Corps. Again, written by Kelly Thompson, I want to say. Kelly Thompson, and the artwork is by George Maloney. Melonia. I'm absolutely butchering these names. I do apologise. But yes, this is the first team appearance, full first team appearance of the Accuser Corps, which is Captain Marvel, War Machine, Hazmat, and Spider-Woman. If you read issue 19, you will have seen them all get their abilities and their hammers. So it is actually they haven't all got their own hammer. They're all getting their abilities from Captain Marvel, Carol Danvers' hammer. So yeah, that one should be quite an interesting one to pick up if you want to pick it up. Hopefully Rich will come back, because otherwise I want to plough through all these on my own, which is obviously not what we do. We try and jump on it. Anyway, actually, guys, whilst you're all here and I've only just got you on my own, I will be on my own on Thursday doing the review show, because it is Rich's big 4-0 on Thursday, so he won't be with me on the show. But if you all do want to give him a shout out on the Instagram and the Facebook, it would be much appreciated from us if you could all wish Rich a happy birthday on Thursday, because there will be a few bits and pieces popping up from me, because he's not here, so he won't, hopefully doesn't know that I'm going to do that. But unless I don't think he rewatches these, so that's always good. Happy days. Yeah, the giveaway as well, while Rich is not here, if you do want to be part of the giveaway, which we're finally going to be drawing on, not this Wednesday, but next Wednesday, we're going to be finally drawing this never-ending giveaway. All we need you to do is to follow us on Instagram, tag 3 of your friends on any of our Instagram posts, subscribe here on the YouTube channel, and then in any of the YouTube videos, make sure you leave the comment #NQM giveaway. It'll throw you in the draw. If you already have entered, please enter again, because you do get a second chance at it. So that's always good. Rich doesn't look like he's coming back. Oh, Rich's favourite book. He actually is Amazing Spider-Man issue 300. He's one of Rich's favourite books. Oh, wait, he's back. I got a shot now.
Yeah, StreamYard just kicked me out. Everything was somewhat weird going on. So, yeah, sorry. StreamYard kicked me out.
That's all right, mate.
Everything was working. All the internet was working and everything, but StreamYard didn't like me then. So, sorry.
I'll move on to the next book, and then have a little bit of a wibble about the giveaway, and I might have told everyone it's your birthday on Thursday.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not here on Thursday, so yeah. I off up early. That was what it was.
Yeah, he was off early. He was like, "Yeah, it's my birthday on Thursday, so I'm off. See it. Draw."
Yeah. So,
right. I've done Captain Marvel. What's your opinion on the fact that we're doing the full first appearance of the Accuser Corps in this issue?
Yeah, again, it seems really quite cool. I mean, again, obviously, we've been reading Empire. We've seen a little bit in Empire where Captain Marvel obviously like jumps in and has obviously become this like Grand Inquisitor or whatever she is. And hopefully, this gets to obviously mention a little bit more about what's obviously going on, because you've got, is it War Machine, Spider-Woman, and
it's Hazmat. I don't really know. I think Hazmat is I want to say a mutant, but I'm probably wrong. I've never really come across Hazmat before, but I think she was in the Initiative after the Civil War. But I'm not entirely sure, because she's not one of the characters I'm familiar with.
Yeah, because is there an Empire book this week? Is there not an Empire book this week? Because they were releasing them weekly, weren't they?
I want to say no.
I haven't actually seen anything mentioned like this week for Empire. So are they holding out on us? Is that what they're doing?
There's a couple of crossovers. I mean, there's the Empire Swordsman one shot.
Yeah.
I don't know about the Empire itself.
Oh! Yeah, you're right, Rich. Welcome.
Apple Crew.
So like you say, Empire's obviously still carrying on, but it's obviously in doing all the tie-ins and stuff, because we've only got the one issue left, haven't we? So it's a bit of a funny one, really. But this is obviously could potentially be a pretty major key if you look at the fuss that was caused in, what was it, Captain Marvel 18 with Laurie with the sort of the sister whole thing. So this is what I was saying. Catwoman's exactly the same. It's like they're these kind of like like sort of main characters with their own solo series, but they keep on bashing out first appearances in there. So it is quite cool to see.
Yeah, man, it is. I think they're doing wonderful things with Captain Marvel. I definitely would recommend going back and reading issue 19. It's quite a fun issue to read.
Yeah, cool. Well, yeah, as I say, I'll rely on your information from all the tie-ins, the million tie-ins of Empire.
Yeah, the joy of not being at work because of COVID-19 means I can read a hell of a lot.
Oh, mate,
I'd rather be at work.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, so that's Captain Marvel. So I'm good with that.
Cool. So next up, if the thing would work, is Batman 97, which is a Joker War tie-in. There is no other reason this is a key apart from it's a Joker War tie-in. However, I was lucky enough to read some of this earlier on today, and I would definitely say it's worth picking up because there's a hell of a lot more Clown Hunter in this issue.
Cool.
Not just one-page spread. There's a lot more of him in this.
Yeah, I'm really intrigued to see which way they take. Obviously, the Clown Hunter sort of character, really. So this one will be really interesting. I'll definitely be. I'll have to probably try and read a few digital copies this week because I'm not going to be obviously visiting the good old local comic book shop. But I'll either read them digitally.
I'll drop boxes on to you if you want, Rich.
Oh, cool. Yeah, if you don't mind. And then otherwise I'll have to. Like as I'll be like next Monday before I get a chance to pop in anywhere and get them. But yeah, as I say, Batman. What can you say? It's a superb series at the moment.
Yeah, James Tynion is absolutely killing it.
Yeah, 100%. And obviously, you've got up on there the George Jimenez 1 in 25. It's Harley Quinn this time. Yeah, stunning stuff, really. But yeah, I'm just excited to see what happens next. Really, I mean, everything's all looking pretty bad, isn't it? And I think am I right in saying the cover for this one, like the standard cover, is the Joker on it as well?
Yeah.
And he's like, it's the one with Batman coughing up the Joker.
Yeah, it almost looks like Batman's been infected with whatever it is that Joker's trying to kill everybody with / moving corpses with.
Yeah,
Walking Dead serum or whatever it is he's using.
Yeah, but, yeah. So really excited to see which way Clown Hunter goes.
Oh, mate, I don't want to spoil it for anyone, but yes, this issue with Clown Hunter is incredible. Honestly, worth picking up just for that.
Cool. Yeah, because we don't know really much about him yet. He's definitely comes across more of quite a brutal kind of anti-hero type of, sort of thing. He's obviously we don't really know what his full motivations are yet. So yeah, looking forward to seeing that definitely.
Not yet. We'll get there though, I'm sure.
We will.
There'll be like a 90. It'd be like 98 or something, or 99. We'll finally get his origins somewhere.
Yeah, doing. Again, though, we've got issue 100 coming up soon, and we've got the first. What's his name? There's another.
The Ghost, isn't it? Is that 101? Is it that we get?
Yeah, Ghost. Well, I think I know on 102 we've got the Jimenez cover. Yeah, but I have a feeling that his first appearance comes in 100. But is it Ghost Killer or Ghost Hunter or something like that?
I'm not sure, mate. I'd have to look into it and get back to you on that one.
So it's just we've already got Clown Hunter coming in, and then we're going to have old Ghostface Killer coming in. So it's I don't quite know how they're handling this succession of new characters, because we've had Punchline earlier on, we've had Designer, Underbroker. It's just insane, isn't it? Just to try and keep up with everything that's going on.
I kind of like the Underbroker as a character. I don't like his design. Yeah, but as a character, he's quite cool. Oh shit!
Yeah, he's good. Definitely good stuff. So then, shall we move on to our final pick of the week?
Do it, mate. Yeah, our final key of the week. Do you want me to?
Yeah, do it.
For issue 6, the Donny Cates run, which is incredible. And I think Nick Kling is doing the artwork, who's still absolutely insane at art. and he could have been doing Norse stuff years ago. I know he did, but I mean, he should have been doing Thor years ago. He's incredible.
Yeah.
I don't know why this is a key. It's being kept very secret to why this is a key comic. However, the synopsis that I've read is something about the king falling off his pedestal, basically. Will Thor King die, essentially? So is he going to die in this issue? Is the question.
This is it. I think because we've got questions surrounding Black Winter and what and who is the Black Winter, what's like all making him tick. There's like all kinds of like speculation from that he's linked in some way to Null, who's obviously over on the Venom sort of side of things. We do know that obviously we're building towards this big King in Black, crossover, mega cosmic-y type of event. There's mentions that Cosmic Ghost Rider, who was obviously created by Donny Cates as well, he's going to make an appearance either in this issue or in a couple of issues' time as well. And yeah, I've seen a couple of or heard a couple of like pictures and opinions of what is going on in this particular issue, but nothing that actually, or I've like heard different things from different people. So all I know is that this issue is going to be absolutely epic, but I think it's more from something massive is going to die, as opposed to going to see something new, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I think you're right, mate. I think it's going to be a death or something, especially if you look at the cover of issue 7 that they released, where everyone's scrambling to pick up the hammer. So yes, I think you're right. I think it is going to be a death, but it might not necessarily be Thor's death.
It might be like you said. I have a feeling that it's more because we know the series continues on, and we've seen solicitations and write-ups up until obviously October so far to see that Thor is still in this story. But if he is operating in the same capacity of, like you say, being King Thor and so on and so forth, it's like, does something happen in this issue which makes him unworthy of wielding Mjolnir? That's what I kind of think that's going to happen, and we'll obviously see moving on from that. But yeah, all I know is everybody's saying that this is absolutely epic. So it might not be a long-term key where people look back and think, oh, that was when so-and-so first appeared or whatever. But I think from a storyline point of view, I think this could be massive. Or like you say, if something major happens and somebody dies, somebody big, some big character dies, or we find out once and for all what the Black Winter's all about, who he is, what the intention is. I don't know. There's just as you say, it is mind blowing. It's such good writing. It's exciting and everything that you want.
Yeah, it's awesome. And like you said, I think it could have something to do with Mjolnir, because like from the series, from issue 1, he's been finding it harder and harder to lift her and throw her.
Yeah. So
it could be interesting. It could be that as a twist. He might become unworthy again. Or Mjolnir might die. Do you know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it could. Yeah, Mjolnir. I mean, that's happened before, hasn't it? Where Mjolnir is like.
I mean, Thor's died 3 times.
Yeah. So it's quite interesting. Actually, that was what I saw. I was looking through, future issues, and I read a news report, and I think it's Thor 9. The original, is it Donald Blake or something like that, who was the first sort of incarnation of Thor within Marvel? He's making some kind of an appearance in Thor 9, I think it is. So sort of as we approach like November, December time. So and I saw that. So but I literally I saw that on a tweet at some point. Like it was just earlier this afternoon. So that's something. Again, what the hell's going to happen? There's obviously a problem with Thor. So
yeah, I mean, it could end up going back to him being the persona. Do you know what I mean? Like in the original comics, it was the hammer that made the person Thor, rather than Thor being a person.
Yeah.
It could be that Thor dies and he just ends up back in Mjolnir, like a genie, and then as soon as you hold of Mjolnir, you end up becoming Thor. I mean, that could happen. That's not happened for a while.
No, it's pretty interesting to see what's going to happen. So I'm excited. This is probably the main one that I'll rush to read as soon as I possibly can. Definitely.
I'll see if I can drop box you on, mate.
Yeah, that'd be cool, man. I'd say it'd be. I'm going to be fairly busy by the sounds of it the next few days for my birthday, but yeah, I'll like if I get a chance, like before I'm getting off to bed or something like that, or if I have 5 minutes rest in the hotel or something, definitely going to be trying reading what I can. Definitely.
Happy days. Well, that's it, guys. We are at the end of our key show. Thank you for sticking with us. Those are our top 5 keys. Just a quick reminder that I am going to be on my own on Thursday because it is this man's 40th birthday. So if you want to give him a shout out, say happy birthday, make sure you do that in the comments because he really will appreciate it. I'm going to quickly say see ya because I feel like my laptop's going to die in the next few minutes. So stay safe, look after each other, and see ya. Over to you, Rich.
So just in case Tom does drop off, the most important thing that we're going to be doing over the next couple of days is there will be a video dropping that is going to give everybody who's new to the channel a chance of joining our giveaway. I've got all of the prizes here because we're going to record that video in just a moment. So do make sure you keep your eye open for that, and obviously do take part. Obviously, thanks for coming. Do make sure you subscribed. Give us obviously the big Hulk smash on the old like button there. There is also hit the little dingly bell as well, because if you hit the bell icon, you won't miss any of our videos, any of our content, which will be awesome. But also guys, follow us over on social media. We are obviously all over the place with that. So from me, I will see you probably in a video tomorrow, but also at some other time. But I'll see you back here live next Tuesday. So till then, take care of yourselves. And Tom's already said see you, but if he's still there, I'll let him say it.
See you.